Me, I'm Fergalicious. Come delicious. My body.
4 weeks? I don't think so. Let's see what science says. Oh, it's still going. That's what we do around here, baby. Muscle loss really comes down to 3 things: how much you're doing, how much you're eating, how much protein you're eating. Now, there was a study done that showed that the 3-week mark is roughly when people start to notice a fear of atrophy. But fear is not the same thing as actually losing muscle. A lot of research indicates that this isn't actually muscle loss, but a loss of muscle glycogen, aka the shit that fills your muscles up. For instance, if you ever go on a longer vacation, you might come home and feel like super soft. You look in the mirror and you're like, damn, I'm soft. Go to the gym, you get a few sessions in, you get back to eating your normal food, and all of a sudden, you're not soft anymore. This is muscle glycogen loss, and now you're replenishing those stores, but you didn't actually lose muscle. There's also a study done in 2011 that took resistance-trained individuals and had them reduce their training volume to 1/9 what they were currently doing. And on average, it was about 32 weeks before we noticed any difference in muscle mass. That's over 7 months. Now, in 2006, there was another study where they took participants with absolutely no training experience, put them on a program for 8 weeks, and at the end of the 8 weeks, we saw a 10% increase in muscle size. Then they had them take 2 months off completely. So 2 months on, 2 months off. At the end of the 2 months off, we saw a 5% reduction from the 10% they had put on. So even after 2 months of absolutely no lifting, they still kept half the amount of muscle that they gained while just doing everyday life activities. Now, when it comes to how much food you're eating, we want muscle protein synthesis to outweigh muscle protein breakdown. And when muscle protein breakdown outweighs muscle protein synthesis, that's when we see a loss. Calorie deficit doesn't change that. If your primary goal is to put on and sustain lean muscle tissue, then you need to be eating at maintenance or in a surplus. Hope that helps. No fear mongering today, baby.